In this episode of Explained, I take on the paper by K.D. Burke and 5 additional colleagues, published in the Proceedings of the National Academy of Sciences on December 26, 2018. The paper is titled Pliocene and Eocene Provide Best Analogs for Near Future Climates. This is pretty much the whole story in the significance section. Quote, climates like those of the Pliocene will prevail as soon as 2030 CE, that's current era, and persist under climate stabilization scenarios. Unmitigated scenarios of greenhouse gas emissions produce climates like those of the Eocene, which suggests we are effectively rewinding the climate clock by approximately 50 million years, reversing a multi-million-year cooling trend in less than 2 centuries. So that's the power of greenhouse gases. That's the power of civilization as a heat engine, heating the planet to climates like those of the Eocene from roughly 50 million years ago, 1.8 to 3.6 degrees Celsius above the current level of warming of this planet in a very short period of time. It's very difficult for me to imagine very many species, and certainly not a species such as ours, which relies upon many other species for our own existence. It's difficult for me to imagine such a species surviving such a rapid rate of environmental change. Again, this very important paper, published late 2018, indicates the rapidity with which the environment is likely to change in the very near future. Such a rapid rate of change is very, very difficult for any species to keep up with. Bear in mind that this paper by K.D. Burke and colleagues relies upon the representative concentration pathways of the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change to conclude that we're headed for this very large rise in planetary temperature by 2030. In using the representative concentration pathways, this paper ignores the aerosol masking effect and multitudes of self-reinforcing feedback loops. So this is a very conservative approach to a very, very challenging issue.